throw hard to the body.
Yeah.
Wide and load up.
Okay, so then remind yourself to shit. That's your responsibility. That's it. That's it. Bam, bam. Yeah. There you go. Oh, bam. Yeah. Bam, boom, boom. There you go. Bam. Yeah. Bam, boom.
He's clinical. He's spiteful.
He's a perfectionist.
Find choices in life, whether you go down the right path or the wrong path. And friends I've grown up with, some people have been in prison, even they're not with us anymore. I've just been lucky enough to have the right people around me, give me the right guidance. Anybody who's fighting Dalton Smith, they beat me, it's the golden ticket.
He's coming to take my head off, and that's how boxing is. There's no friendship there. He wants what I've got, and I've got to stop that. This is my hardest fight of my career.
The British super lightweight champion, Dalton Smith.
He's had a tough life, he's had to go through tough things, and the kid has stuck it out.
To LA, yeah. I bring the Weber wheels. I swear to God, miserable. I feel like I'm at Skeggy. Weber's dead. Wow.
Yeah, so the original plan to fight Sam was to fight him at the end of April, but unfortunately I picked up a cut in my last fight, so we used to prolong it a little bit. You know, probably the fight falling through the first time, I was able for the first time to actually sit back and be like, what more can I add to my game?
Felt that. Felt that.
Getting some work in with Manny Robles, a world-renowned coach. You know, just learning and getting some hard sparring. Boxing's not about glitz and glamour. You've got to put yourself out of your comfort zones, and that's what I'm doing.
Actually, I want you guys to feel comfortable here. Yeah, I want you guys. This is your home away from home, you hear me? Appreciate it. So whenever you guys want to come out and train out here, work out here, not a problem with me, you hear me? It's important for me and for everyone to come in and feel like you're in a good place. You got that?
It's like, you're like my dad. My dad's the same.
I appreciate that. But your dad and I will get along just fine when we meet each other.
We'll get on very well. I'm like a kid in a candy shop.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You felt that one? Hands up. Let's go. That's how you do damage. That's how you do damage.
You know, it's always good to have, you know, someone looking on the outside, seeing your faults, what you can work on, and you know, that's what my dad wanted. He wanted me to come over here and learn some new stuff, what I can take back home, and we can learn on as well. Knockouts come on their own, yes? Yeah. Good. Yeah, so, you know, I've always been with my dad. I'm still am with my dad, but you know, my dad was the one who actually said, you know, you've got a bit of time off, go over to America and go and work with Manny. You know, my dad raised Manny as a coach. So just go over there, just go and enjoy it, pick some new things up, go and get some good work in. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Dalton's childhood has been very different to most other children. I'm Grant Smith, trainer of Dalton Smith, but more importantly, I'm his dad.
Being in a family of a single parent, to be honest, I didn't know any different. Never really felt like that because I had my nan and granddad there.
Come on, Dalton, I'm starving.
I know, you know.
Yeah,
put them out.
All right, Babs. Right, who's got what?
I've got more stuff.
This is in-camp meal preps.
This is how we make weight.
My name is Brian Smith. I am the father of Grant Smith and the granddad of Dalton Smith. He's still got his good looks. He's got DNA, isn't it? It's in his DNA. We were like Posh and Deck, Sedano, me and her.
Beg, Dad. Posh and Beg.
Posh and Beg.
Not Deck, that's Deck and Ann.
In my career, it's always been me, my dad and granddad. The memories for me, everything's just boxing. I always remember coming down some stairs and it was the smell what hit me the most.
The third time we took him, I remember saying to his dad, Grant, I think he's going to do well. We videoed him the third time he'd been in a gym.
You keep moving. You hit him in the face. Keep moving.
We've never been out in the gym since.
Dalton just had something different. He was always gifted and a quick learner. He had quite good balance, and he were always a bit above the other kids.
My dad always looks for perfection, but he's never happy until he achieves that. And then again, he's probably still wants more.
I was seeing things in the gym, and I thought, I'd do it this way, I'd do it that way. So I just started coaching him. I got a knack at it, I studied it, learnt my trade, and I think I'm quite good at it. 20 odd years later, here I am.
I'll never have the relationship with my dad like I should as a father until my career's done and I retire. You know, there's too many emotions involved in my career for him to be for me to have the father relationship with him. And I've just got to accept that.
Yes! And again! And again! Yes!
My dad's more than just a dad to me anyway, because you know we're going to battle together.
You had a label, Sheffield's most successful ever amateur.
Sheffield alone, it's produced some massive fighters. Kell Brook, Prince Nazim Ahmed, Johnny Nelson, Ryan Rhodes, Kid Galahad, the list goes on and on and on. You know, I believe I'm going to be keeping that legacy going.
And it is Dalton Smith's 11th birthday today, ladies and gentlemen.
You couldn't box before you were 11, so you couldn't have boxed no earlier.
That was a special day.
Step away, Dalton, bro.
Keep on it, Dalton.
Screw it up.
Flash it up.
Good day, good day.
How do you feel? What were it like? All right, enjoyed it.
With the red colour representing Steel City Amateur Boxing Club, Dalton Smith.
I was always that kid who wanted to stand out, be the flashy one, who used to have tassels on my boots. I had the dodgy haircuts.
I must have been a cruel dad.
In the red corner, Dalton Smith.
When you watch your very first amateur fight, you drop your opponent and you can hear him saying, patient dog, pick your shots.
Pick your shots.
I guess even when you look at that in the British title defence, exactly the same.
Dalton, get his back when he does that.
I'm very vocal. I feel like I'm in there with them.
My dad wants me to win just as much as he did my first amateur fight to the fights now. You know, that's just passion.
Very passionate, like he should be. He's been took very serious, boxing. Very serious.
You know, one what stands out is probably my first ABA title as a schoolboy.
Against a good Repton boy from a boxing family.
It was a very close fight and we had a good last round and won. You know, memory what'll stick with me forever. I always remember my dad, he used to match me hard. You know, you've got to take the good with the bad. You know, life isn't smooth.
That ref will be still sneaky.
You're going to have bumps in the road and it's how you overcome them.
I see too many dads take easier fights. When they become professional fighters, they doubt themselves and they don't want them big fights.
You know, when I look back now and see why he'd done it, it was to make me become the best fighter possible.
Dalton Smith, all the way from Sheffield in England.
You know, friends I've grown up with, some people have been in prison, even they're not with us anymore.
California breeze. Hello, California breeze. Second out of 8.
I've just been lucky enough to have the right people around me, give me the right guidance.
You know, Junaid's a character. He's good to have around. He's always been like my little brother, so it's good. It's good. We're scoring an hour and a half, but trying to catch some waves before. It's just Junaid. That's the key. I have to keep him on some reins. We're gonna get a surfboard. I'd have had a right shrivel going in there though. Am I to be on a deal or?
Yeah, it's the first time being out here in America. I enjoy it, you know, it's a different lifestyle. It's like just speaking to that bloke there, or surfing, he's lived here all his life, and it's mad, isn't it? Like, there's more to life than the estate, you know what I mean?
Coming through school was academically, I just couldn't deal with it. That's it, I'm on a wall of fame. At least I made it somewhere, innit?
Dalton,
Boys,
nice
Andy.
to see you. You alright,
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
All right.
alright,
All
yeah.
good?
See ya.
And you?
Still not doing legs. Never miss leg day, son.
And, you know, I used to enjoy school, but I used to enjoy it for the wrong reasons.
You know, it's a tough area, the city. Dalton, it could have gone either way.
You know, when I was at school, I had James and Andy there. You know, they were big supporters for me, and just to get me through school, I think at the time, Wednesdays they used to let me have the afternoon off, you know, just to go and let me train, because it was either that, otherwise I'd be on the fence in the town centre, not in school. So, you know, they probably did that to put me somewhere where I should be.
This was our music classroom. Were you any good at music?
To be honest, I think most of the time we weren't allowed in here.
No, you banned.
Yeah, I think we were banned.
I don't think you were bright enough to pass induction.
No, they just knew what were best. Don't let us in.
You dedicated
Yeah.
your life to it, didn't you?
Of course.
And that is a skill in itself. When you had your pals who were
course,
smoking, drinking, whatever they were doing at that time,
You just have to know the separation between it. Don't
yeah,
you?
and you always did.
Anything what I needed for my boxing career, they was always there to put that first and help me. So, you know, like, I'm always thankful for that. And
We feel part of that success because we're on that ride with him, if you like. You're proud of where he is and what he's doing, and he carries the name of the school and the city.
Never forget your roots, like
Never
this is your
forget your
community.
roots.
You obviously, your nephew's here, sisters came through. They were miles hard, didn't you?
Yeah,
Your
you're going to say
sisters.
this.
So I won't mess with them.
Find choices in life, whether you go down the right path or the wrong path, and I've just been lucky enough to have the right people around me, give me the right guidance.
Position to attack, position to defend. You can't do one or the other. Step and turn. If you're not in position to attack, you're certainly not in position to defend. You got to put yourself in that position. If you're not, then don't bother, because you're going to get countered. You understand?
For me to get to the Olympics was something I wanted to do, was my goal for many years.
Being all over country with him, all over the world, we've enjoyed doing it.
Dalton's Olympic dream, I could see it slipping away. There were a lot of injuries. He'd go to a tournament, he'd break his hand in the first fight. He'd be fighting 4 or 5 times. He were winning those with broken hands. And then the Olympic weights changed. They dropped the weight. It might only seem a little fraction, but them fractions make a big, big difference when you're tight at the weight as it is, and then you're having to weigh in every single day, and he just couldn't physically do it. I just said, I think now's the time to go professional. I think the time's right now.
I saw a young man with big ambitions. I saw a young man with a lot of talent, and I saw a young man with a lot of potential to carry the flag for his city.
And we're delighted to introduce our latest signing to the Matchroom boxing team in Dalton Smith.
You know, looking back was probably the best decision I made.
And now, set to make his first professional ring walk, Dalton Smith.
You know, I always remember walking down and thinking, wow, I'm actually a professional fighter now.
The city's crying out for a big star, and with Dalton Smith, you've got a ready-made talent for the city.
I think it's been an impressive debut. He's shown a lot of things to like there.
Can't wait for the next.
Ibra Riaz. Michael Isaac Carrera.
Oh! Oh!
Benson Neela Wheeler. Nathan Bennett. Ishmael Ellis.
That was supposed to be a small step up for him tonight. He made it look like a bit of a mismatch because he's that good.
Lee Appleyard.
Fantastic. Dalton Smith doesn't waste anything.
Brian Palaez. Ray Moylet.
And again! He's gone!
Mauro Peruin.
These cats over here, they're coming with something to prove, you hear me?
Yeah, of course.
So you gotta be ready, okay?
Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah.
Jab up, jab down, touch that body, touch that sun, and look for the right hand over the top, behind the glove. Jab, jab, bring it over the top. You got that? Try it, try it.
You know, in the UK, I'm a big name. You know, I'm a big prospect and a name coming through, but I come out here to America, I'm nobody. You know, only thing I am is fresh meat for them. And then they want to, you know, show me a thing or two. So, you know, that's what it's all about.
Let me tell you something. That first right hand that you landed, he who strikes first strikes twice. That first right hand that you landed, you got his respect.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right? He took his foot off the pedal. Good. Position to attack, position to defend. Got that? Good. Catch, catch, catch. At the end of your jab, the end of your punch. Good counter. Way to see. Okay, good job. Thank you. You got 3 more. Welcome to Cali, man.
Welcome back to camp.
Why am I asking you to stay calm and collective and pick your shots?
Don't
right?
tense.
Yeah, right. And it's your first day. You got nothing to prove.
Yeah,
you got nothing to prove. Take your time. Normally here, it's 3 minutes of work and 30-second rest. But I'm taking care of your boy right here. Since it's his first day, I'm giving him a minute rest, okay? Give him a minute rest.
No better way to do it, but, you know, it's all good. 6 rounds, 2 fresh opponents for the first one bite. No better way to do it. So, I'm stepping up to them next levels, and I can't wait to show everybody what I'm about. Grandad, you got your camera off. Still looking. Can you see my camera? Everyone says, you know, Grant's the main guy in the gym. He's not. He's my granddad. You know, he's the godfather of the gym. If anyone else scared of us, man.
All right. It's weird seeing you with glasses on, Brian.
No, it's good. This year I'll show you, Jim. Around. I'll show you. I'll introduce you to Mark.
Yes, sir.
This is my granddad, my #1 supporter. This is Manny.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Looking after my grandson.
Yes, I'm doing the best I can. He just got back from Las Vegas.
Yeah, thank you very much looking after him.
You know what they say, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm talking to you, sir.
Manny Robles. Yeah, no things like Andy Ruiz and stuff like that. Settled down a bit now, but he's just full of sparring. Like, people come, spar, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the first one to come out. Yeah, I'm the only one to go to the States. So, yeah, traveling the world. Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Thank you. See you later. You say that.
First headliner in my hometown. British title was on the line.
Proudly fighting out of his home of Sheffield, England, introducing Dalton Smith.
When he was younger, I used to watch boxing all the time, and he always used to say, I'm going to win these belts, I'm going to win these. And I always had it in my head, I wish he could win as the Longdale belt.
You find out a lot about yourself, he said, on the walk to the ring.
He's a proud Sheffield lad, and the city are getting behind him.
Gave me goosebumps, and you know, it still does now.
Talks about wanting to bring a world title fight to Hillsborough. But this is a very important stepping stone with that ambition in mind.
So all I had in the back of my head is, I cannot lose here tonight. I cannot lose.
The fight starts now!
Trying to find the counters. Oh, lovely right hand.
Brilliant right hand from Smith, the cleanest punch of the contest so far. Brilliant right hand. Set up the opening with the left hand, followed by the right hand. Superb double right hand. And referee Marcus McDonald says no more. Inch perfect punching from Dalton Smith. Round by round by round, the best performance of his career on the night when he needed it most. Dalton Smith the new British super lightweight champion.
Once we got back to the change room, I think it really hit us and seeing how far we'd actually come.
Come in, Grandad.
Yeah.
When we even started boxing, we wanted this.
You know, and he always says he'd love one of them, and now we've got one in the family now.
What my career and success means to my granddad is every newspaper clipping, fight DVDs, he's always kept it in a big rucksack. He used to save every little thing.
I've really enjoyed the last 20 years.
I've never heard anybody say a bad word about Dalton.
Med's getting bigger now, isn't it?
No, I'm so proud. Nearly 6 he started. He's never left the gym. He's had a tough life. He's had to go through tough things. And the kid has stuck it out, and I'm so proud.
Anybody who's fighting Dalton Smith, they beat me, it's the golden ticket. That's why I have to come in 100% fully focused. Billy Allington.
He's still undefeated and still the British super lightweight champion, Dalton Thunder Smith.
14-0, we're just getting started.
He's in no rush to win the world title. Just take it nice and steady. Take his time winning it. Get there and stay there.
It's the easiest bit's getting there.
He's getting there. He's staying there.
That's it, see it. Don't breathe. Step.
I won't say if Dalton has a chance to fight for a world title at Wednesday. It's when he does.
I think if Dalton didn't fight for or win a world title, I feel like he would feel like he's underachieved. Only he can stop his progression.
I want to box under the lights of Hillsborough Stadium.
From Dalton's first fight to boxing for a world title at Hillsborough. God.
One day. You know, I'm very confident. I'll be walking out here one day in the not too near future. Not too distant future. Distant future. Not too distant future. Do you know what I was saying? I think that's wrong now, isn't it? You know, I'd say I've had a pretty good life, but you know, it took some hard work, a lot of sacrifice. Probably at the time, you know, when you're going through it, you know, you think you're hard done by and you wish you had a normal life what every other kid had at the time, but...
Get on him! Get on him! Oh!
You know, as you get older, you mature and you realise, you know, I wouldn't actually change it for the world.
Dalton, keep doing what you're doing, son.
Through my hard work and success, I'm living a dream now.
Here's to the future, son.
You know, it's all paying off for me. It's just good to reap the rewards of what I'm getting. Dalton Smith, there's only one.